This is a story that actually happened at a hospital. It involves a delivery man, a locked elevator, and a crowd of people that no one could see. It was 1:10 a.m. The hospital was dead silent. My husband was in a ward on the 19th floor because of a car accident. He was hungry, so I ordered some food through an app. I watched a delivery man's GPS. He had been standing at the entrance of the hospital for 15 minutes. I called him. "Hello? I see you've been downstairs for a long time. Is everything okay?" The background noise on the phone was strange. It sounded like many people whispering and clothes rubbing together. The delivery man sounded frustrated and scared. "I'm trying to get up there. But what is wrong with this hospital? There is a huge line at the elevator. I've missed 3 elevators because they were too full. I'll get in the next one, I promise." I was confused. It was 1 a.m. Why would there be a crowd at the elevator? I decided to go downstairs to see what was happening. When I stepped out of the elevator on the first floor, I froze. The lobby was completely empty. No lines, no crowds, not even a single nurse. Suddenly, I heard a ding. It came from elevator number 4 in the corner. That elevator was old and usually stayed closed. The doors opened, and a delivery man in an orange uniform walked out. He was sweating and pale. He was walking sideways as if he was trying not to bump into invisible people. I walked up to him. "Are you the one for the 19th floor? You said there was a crowd. Where are they?" He jumped in fear. When he saw me, he trembled. I already delivered it," he said. "I just came down from the 19th floor. I gave the food to a man in the last bed." "How did you not see me? The elevator was packed. I could barely breathe." I was angry. "I just came down from the 19th floor. My husband hasn't received anything. Stop lying to get out of a bad review." Our shouting brought the security guard and a doctor over. The guard looked at elevator number 4 and turned pale. "Sir, did you just come out of that elevator?" "Yes." And there were at least 30 people in line. They were all wearing blue and white striped hospital gowns. The delivery man yelled. The guard's voice shook. "Sir, that elevator has been broken and locked for 6 months. It has no power. We only use it to move deceased people to the basement morgue." We went to the security room to watch the cameras. What we saw made my blood run cold. In the video, at 1:20 a.m., the delivery man was standing alone in front of elevator number 4. But he was acting strange. He kept shrinking his body and moving a few inches to the side, as if he was making room for people around him. Then, the doors of the locked elevator opened. He stepped inside sideways, like he was squeezing into a crowded subway. He even made a "excuse me" gesture to the empty air. On the camera inside the elevator, he was all alone, but he stayed in the corner, holding his breath. The elevator stopped at every floor. The doors opened to empty hallways. Every time, he nodded or stepped back, as if someone was walking past him. "This is impossible. The power is off," the guard whispered. We walked back to the elevator. The guard pressed the button. Nothing happened. The doors stayed shut. But as we turned to leave, we heard a ding. The doors of elevator number 4 slowly slid open. A cold wind blew out. It smelled like chemicals and old dust. The doctor stepped inside and pressed 19. The next 3 minutes were the longest of my life. Floor 2, 3, 4. The buttons lit up one by one, as if an invisible finger was touching them. At every floor, the doors opened. We stood in the middle, staring at the empty doorway. We felt something cold brushing against our shoulders, leaving the elevator. When we got back to the first floor, the delivery man ran away immediately. He even left his bike behind. The guard was terrified. "I quit," he shouted, and ran to the security room to get his keys. I called my husband. "Honey, did you get the food?" "Yes," my husband said. "The delivery guy just left. He told me the elevator was very crowded." "Why? Is everything okay?" Suddenly, I heard sirens outside. The security guard had died at his desk. The police said it was a sudden heart attack. He was staring at the monitor. The video was frozen on the moment we entered the elevator. In the video, the elevator was empty. There was no one but us. But the guard's eyes were filled with terror, as if he had seen something that the camera could not capture. I moved my husband to a different hospital that same night. I still can't sleep. I keep thinking, if the delivery man let someone off at every floor, where is the one that got off on the 19th floor?